throw out in space.
A hand-to-head for David Bailey. Bailey breaks it! Bailey on his way for the touchdown. A beautiful opening. The linebackers Lamont and Sparacio are in there on Pacheco. This pass complete. Blackshear into the clear. Sprinting. Raheem Blackshear won't be caught. Touchdown!
I don't know if he stepped on his ankle or got shin kicked, but...
Play action. Brown throws this one. Nice. Extended grab by Burke, the tight end. The do-it-all tight end for the Eagles made a terrific one-handed catch.
You don't get credit for it twice, but look at this. Tips the ball to himself.
In goal for the BC Eagles. Dillon over the top. Touchdown, Boston College. Dillon finds just enough room by land or ground. All ACC first team back with Korab Adrizi ahead of him. Dillon, touchdown. A.J. Dillon from 4 yards out.
You know what? We don't think you could stop us. We're pulling our big left guard, Zion Johnson.
Melton in motion. Art Sitkowski flushed to his left. Running for cover, just flails this one high in the air. Jump ball. It's picked off. Intercepted.
O'Neal on a cutback. Inside the 10. Touchdown. DeVito a career best 60-yarder, and then Neal punches it in from 23.
Involved early and often.
Here's DeVito. This is a keeper, and it's wide open. Tommy DeVito will score easily.
Out this offensive line, what's better than a little draw action on third down? You use the aggressiveness of the defensive line against him, and there is absolutely nobody once he crosses that first.
Receivers coach at Western Michigan, Keith Gaither, coach Willie Snead at Ball State. He knows what good players are, and here is Bellamy down the near sideline and a home run ball from Western Michigan. We talked about how dangerous Levante Bellamy was at the top.
A sack on third down to push him out of field goal range. Give the ball back to your offense, and all Levante Bellamy needs is a small crease. The guy who was timed at 4.28 on a laser time. Western Michigan with a 3-down look. We'll see how many they decide to bring.
DeVito up in the pocket. Going to cut it loose deep for Tristan Jackson. Caught it! Touchdown!
Tommy DeVito, you see him moving up, lays a great ball out there for Jackson, who makes a tough catch for the touchdown, 31-13.
And Sean Tyler, the freshman who had a big-time run last week against Georgia State, and here is Bellamy on cue, and they won't catch it. Touchdown for Levante Bellamy, 43 yards. And just like that, the Broncos answer.
Get a couple of nice blocks. Look like a zone play. Levante Bellamy just bounces it, breaks the tackle from Antoine Cordy, and then it's all speed. Gets a good block from Scott.
Go the orange. Another quick throw. Jackson trying to catch it on a sweep, and does. Tristan Jackson will score. 46 yards. And ran through the last would-be Bronco tackler, A.J. Thomas.
On this play is attack the football, comes down the line, makes it really hard for Anton Curtis to make the tackle, breaks two tackles, see the stiff arm laid on A.J. Thomas, and then there's nobody left.
Wasik tees it up, and it's caught. Hall! And Jalen Hall going to break away from Frederick for the touchdown. I thought it was a ball intended for Mixon.
I think Mixon did too. Watch this. Mixon's down here at the bottom. I think that's where John Wasik is going, but it's over his head and
behind him, maybe, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Over his head and behind him a little bit. Jalen Hall catches it. Maybe he was going to Jalen Hall. I don't know, but with two receivers right there, it sure looked like Mixon was the intended target.
Fantastic call by that side judge over there. Newman to throw again. He throws it short of the goal line, but Scotty Washington will walk it in. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
2 series to put it in the end zone, but the Demon Deacons have struck. It's Scotty Washington, and the Deeks lead 7-0. The catch will put you in a conversion opportunity.
Well, here is 4th down, and it's Roberson, his 2nd catch of the drive. And he breaks a couple of tackles, and he's going to go. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. First of the year for Jaquari Roberson.
Von Jones, number 10. This ball is caught short of the 1st down. He's got a chance to come up and make the play right there, but he overruns it. And what is going to be a 4-yard play and a turnover on down. JMU, something to prepare for, right? You've got to get ready for Bachman to come in the run situation. So it helps him in that regard, too.
Sheep looking for Jones. Over the shoulder. It's Avery Jones for the Elon touchdown. Avery Jones. Catch, a 40-yard touchdown so far.
Well, make plays down the field. You got to hang in there, and good protection initially. Gets thrown down late, but excellent protection. Just a post route to the inside, and you see the speed of Jones to run by
the freshman Isaiah Asisima.
Yeah, Asisima is a 3-year letterman in high school, but this ain't. These resources come to stop the run. I have to throw. If they stay back, I'm gonna run it.
On 3rd down, Newman fires wide open. Sage Surratt. The Deacons have their 3rd touchdown of the half.
Number 1 receiver on this team runs the corner route, and just nobody in the same area.
Called up Clausen, said, hey, I don't know where this kid's going to go. He's going to go to Harvard, but can you look at him? Here's Newman downfield. Surratt is open. He's got it. Touchdown, Wake Forest. What a dime that was from Newman.
Like this, you've got to get help up front. Let's take a look at the offensive line. They do a really good job. You see Walker step up and take what potentially was a blitzer on, but Surratt just runs through the middle of the defense, and just a mistake in the back end by Elon. If you're the safety, you cannot allow the slot receiver to run right down through the middle of the field without you shadowing him. It looked like Hillman, who's kind of a slash linebacker slash DB safety type, kind of got caught up inside, and Surratt nodded him and went right over the top. Excellent throw by Newman.
Sage Surratt in the slot to Newman's right. Washington at the bottom of the formation. It's Washington on the deep ball. Scotty Washington delivers in the big spot yet again. And it's a Deacon touchdown.
You make yourself vulnerable if you're going to commit everybody to the run game, which is what they were doing. So this is the low percentage throw. This is the lowest percentage throw you can force them into, and the ball is perfect. And don't forget, you got a 6'5" wide receiver that can high point the football. The coverage is as good as you're going to see. Reed Bennett's in perfect position.
Over the Deeks are hoping to get going. Number 80 at the bottom of your formation. And they give to Kenneth Walker III. His 2nd touchdown of the year for the Demon Deacons. 20-yard sprint for the true freshman from Arlington, Tennessee.
Of App State. The throw over the middle. It's complete and to the end zone. North Carolina to Daz Newsome. 21 yards and a score. The excitement, all the happiness for the guys in blue. It's guys scratching their heads there for Appalachian State. This run, here's a 3rd down and 7. Howell looks to the right. The pressure comes from behind Howell, and the ball's on the turf. It's scooped up, and running to the end zone for Appalachian State is Taylor. Boy, they love him some Meach. Meach had a sack and a forced fumble against Charlotte. Here he adds to it. Comes, rips that ball out of there. The presence of mind to scoop. They held him to a field goal. 2nd down and goal. They want 6 right here and try to add to that lead. They're going to try to run it to the end zone and in. Darrington Evans takes it in for Coach Drinkwitz and the Mountaineers from 5 yards away. Here's the touchdown again. Look at him up front. Got into it a little bit, Tom. The football rests at the 2-yard line of North Carolina. 10th play of the drive for App State. They're going to pitch it out to Evans, and he walks into the end zone. Darrington Evans, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game for the Mountaineers. passing touchdown of this game and his 6th of the season, untouched and into the end zone for the Mountaineers on the pitch from Thomas. 27-10 late in the second in Chapel Hill.
Where the rubber meets the road. Can they punch it in? Can they find a way?
Howell backs up and tosses it. This is Carter. Has a block. Carter to the corner of the end zone, and he high steps his way in for the North Carolina touchdown.
Nice job. Watch big 63 Montelas. He's going to get out there and lead the way. Gets the outside shoulder. Defensive.
15th play of the drive for North Carolina. Howell floats it to the end zone and a touchdown. Carl Tucker has it for the Heels. Concord, North Carolina.
Well, you can't stop that run. So what are you going to do? You're going to sell out every.
That's Evans to the goal line and in for the touchdown. The Mountaineers punch it in from 3 yards away.
This will probably be our best look at it. Look at the surge by the offensive line. Excellent job by the vets up front.
3rd and goal, James. Howell grabbed that snap and he runs it in for the touchdown. The snap was not perfect, but Howell slams it in from 2 yards away. Touchdown Heels.
Great job by Howell. Presence of mind, not only to go up and get it. Now, you know what? Play's busted. Let me make something happen. That could have been disastrous.
Akers again. Touchdown, Florida State. And a flag down on the play.
Offside. Number 10. Defense. The penalties decline. Result of the play is a touchdown.
In on the mission at hand here today. His team badly needing a win.
He finds the hole, and you see the explosiveness for the nice pickup.
17-yard gain. Hornbrook delivers complete wide open. They turn Helton loose. Still on the loose. Touchdown, Florida State. Helton giving the Seminoles just what they need right now. He has been on point so far in this football game. Hands it off to Akers. Touchdown, Seminoles. Got to feed number 3. And they're rolling some hot dice right now. Second touchdown today.
Get a block here on the edge by 56, Ryan Roberts. And the excellent cutback off the block by Cam Akers. Having a big first half for this defense.
16th play of the drive. Longest one of the season for the Cards. Into the end zone. Caught. Waiting for a signal. Touchdown. Tutu with redemption on the catch.
A Tutu with a little toe tap into the end zone.
And Creaky drills it. Hand up. And now Cunningham keeps it. Puts his hat down. And extending the ball. Touchdown. Cunningham with the score. Nasril Dean leveled him with the hit, but a little bit too late. Been the bane of their season so far. Malik Cunningham slinging it on the post. Caught! Room service from here. Des Fitzgerald, touchdown! He beat Asante Samuel for the 74-yard touchdown.
Well, it's good on good. Des Fitzpatrick going to be matched up on Asante Samuel. They wanted to go with the deep post from the get-go. Protection is key here. Max protection, keep it tight in, keep it back in. Nice pocket for Malik Cunningham to step into the throw. Coverage is good. Asante Samuel tries to undercut the route. When you gamble and miss, bad things happen. They can tackle right at the line of scrimmage.
Hornbrook gets rid of it quickly, wide open. Busted coverage, Terry.
Game service touchdown, Seminoles. Clock at 3. Hornibrook, Akers, touchdown Florida State.
Into the end zone. Emmy up early here in South Florida. Now Kobe Lewis comes in and flanks his quarterback. Moore steps up, pressure comes, knocking the football out. It's a fumble, and it looked like the Canes jumped on top of it.
And that was Gregory Rousseau, who, as I mentioned earlier, he's playing D-end or he's playing inside. He lined up over the center on that one, forced that fumble, and recovered it. That's right here. He makes a great move and gets right around this guard. Right here, he gets that rip.
And playing this drive now for Central Michigan. Moore again to pass. Pressure coming out the middle. Fumble.
Jonathan Garvin got to the quarterback, got the ball out. Let's see.
Miami's got it.
That's Pat Bethel who comes up with the football. And that's exactly what Miami Hurricanes needed to get this spark going. That's going to be a turnover chain. We'll see who gets to wear it.
Williams again, pressure coming from the corner. He gets brought down again in a fumble. Ball still loose, and Central Michigan looks like they've got it in. They do. Almost a replay of the play we just saw.
It's exactly the same play.
Disastrous quarter in that second quarter for Miami. It's a nice drive to open up the third. Going to the end zone, touchdown. There's KJ Osborne. We were waiting to call his name all game long, and now we finally get the chance.
Quarterback, hey, we got one-on-one. We like this matchup. Just throw the ball and let him make a play.
Backs up, puts his foot into this one. Montre Braswell waiting for it at his own one. Gets open. He's going to have to make a tackle. And he does. And he gets a nice ovation from the crowd. Fullback number 44 in motion. He's going to try it. And this time he gets in. Central Michigan is finally able to hit pay dirt.
Going on the field is a touchdown.
Goal line, taking another look.
Yeah, can't see anything. I mean, you see David Moore right there.
Yeah, he's 3 yards into the end zone.
And you watch him, he's going to pop out right there.
With possession of the
yeah,
football.
Still's got the ball. The ball comes out.
Moore rolling. Throws it up for grabs. And it's intercepted. Al Blades Jr. with the pick.
Looks a lot like his father, doesn't he? He does, at number 7.
Jaron Williams takes a knee, and that will wrap things up.
Tyler Boyd, who had that sort of athleticism as well. They watched him for a while at Pitt. A.J. Davis picking his way, crashing down the door. Is he in is the question. Yes! Touchdown Pitt! He started here as a defensive player, now on offense, and Pitt's very happy about that. French again turns the corner for 6. Live inside the 20 and picked up by Pitt for a touchdown. They got a special team score from Davis. Morgan got in there to bat it, and Pitt is riled up.
I'll tell you, Matthews.
72 rush yards total. Killens around the corner. He has speed, and he scores. He won back-to-back 200-meter state titles in high school, and you saw why right there.
Not run the ball well inside in the first half. They're committed to it now. And they protected Gabriel to get the ball down the field and focused on and uncovered Davis.
A bust, a complete bust. Pitt was running somebody off the field on the snap, and Gabe Davis scores. There's no backpedaling right now for the Knights. Chris Dedulu to punt. And it's away for Anderson, who has to go all the way back inside the 10. Anderson to the outside, showing the speed. Otis Anderson ducks through one, keeps his feet again off a pirouette, sees the cavalry coming and switches back. Anderson, touchdown! Oh my!
You want to talk about a punt returner at his best? Man, he just did all that and brought UCF right back in this ball game.
Movement at the line. Flag is in. Free play. Davis down the sideline. Got it again! Now the question is, did Davis maybe step out of bounds on the sideline? It doesn't look like it.
Offside. Defense. Penalty is declined. The result of the play, touchdown.
A 4th down and 3. Davis. Matthews. Got it! Pickett caught it, and Pitt ties the game!
Especially if you're expecting blitz. They fake this into the Wildcat. There's one toss, and now you've got Matthews throwing to your quarterback. Wow. Wow.
Look, it looks exactly like Philly special down the road.
And Davis almost lost that ball.
Brings up 2nd down for the Tigers. Lawrence coming off a big passing game against Syracuse. Going to go long right away. Has an open receiver. That's Higgins. He is into the end zone. Touchdown. 58 yards. T. Higgins. And an explosive start for Clemson.
Lawrence takes the snap. You see the double team just splits it, and then just too much speed by Higgins. This is able to catch the vertical and head into the end zone.
2nd and 9 for Reynolds. Fire over the middle, and that one is picked. Taken by Wallace. This one he hangs on to. He takes to the sideline. Still on his feet. Across the 20. Trying to tiptoe in. Touchdown, Clemson. A spectacular run after the pick. And the Tigers with a pick 6.
One of us, and it appeared that he was in bounds to me live. You see KJ Henry get a great block there to his left, number 5. And then as he cuts back here, I think he's got plenty of room on the sideline. Look at the effort, though. Isaiah Simmons running down the field.
Staying in. That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. And one of the things that happens in touchdowns, you see it there, KJ Henry.
Then Jay Dixon again to back, along with Lawrence. Looking to throw, time in the pocket, fires, and a touchdown. Complete to Powell. The Tigers strike again. Yet another target, the junior from Greenville, North Carolina, Cornell Powell. Price with a handoff, Etienne, and right down close he goes. Did he get in? There will be a touchdown. Travis Etienne with a touchdown. But 1st and goal on the snap. He'll leap high into the end zone for a touchdown. Dixon gets in as he goes airborne to make it 37-3.
That looks like it was from a movie. Are you kidding me? Jay Dixon over the top does a flip. Well, you look at this, the instant GIF, as they like to say, Dave. As you see here, look at, I don't know that you could do that. I mean, it's like Walter Payton up over the top. Good push of the guys up front. He dives into the end zone.
So 2nd and 22. He's going to throw it. Throwing long to the receiver and the catch and a touchdown. And got it. 38 yards for the strike. Beautifully thrown ball. Including, his own sons. The coach's sons are playing. They're getting some action here tonight. On the carry, it's going to be Dukes. And he scampers in. 24 yards for the touchdown.
You're taking on fresh guys, you're fatigued, and that's where mental errors and injuries occur.
This is Hall on the fly sweep. Hall reaching. Is he in? Touchdown, Ball State.
This looks like a touchdown from our angle, but we'll check it out again. Now keep in mind, Justin Hall coming into the game had 63 rushing yards, averaging 10.5.
He'll throw. Clean pocket. In traffic, intercepted. Ray Wilborn, who's had a tough start to the season, catches it off the tip.
Going to make that catch, and you're going to be reliable on those 3rd and shorts.
Person. Across the goal line, NC State back on top.
And this is a nice job by Person. He just powers through. The offensive line gets great push up front. And here's where I think down here inside of the 10, he could also use his feet to really stress the defense.
McKay will use his feet. Stutter step, a little shake. Matthew McKay in for the touchdown. Different guy.
It's his turn. Coming up big there, blitzing from the safety spot to force the 3 and out.
Also, 3 of the 4 team captains are injured. Thayer Thomas reverses field, cuts it up. Thomas gets a block. He's got a chance. Thayer Thomas makes a house call.
Third phase of the game, special teams. And here, this punt was driven in. These punts are easy to field. They come up on you quickly. It doesn't allow the coverage to get to you as a returner. So that space there allowed him to be able to make that move, get into it, but a nice job.
Just lower the head blindly. It was see the defender, see the tackle, if you will.
McKay steps up. Batted down into the air. Is it intercepted by Cosby? It is! First interception thrown by McKay and Ball State.
And you put him in a better situation. That was a squandered opportunity by the Cardinals.
Disaster avoided by NC State. Now the kick is blocked. Picked up by the Wolfpack. Just gorgeous. Huntley finds the end zone. Flag is down.
Offside, defense, number 52. Penalties declined. Touchdown.
The last few drives of that first half.
Absolutely.
If they can bottle up that version of their quarterback going forward,
Got a shot.
Then you got a shot.
Indeed.
A valiant effort by Ball State. Special teams, though, came through big time for NC State in the second half as we go down to Chris.
Smart will keep it. Defender down. Smart racing for the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
An excellent play fake by Stone Smart. Just draws everybody inside.
To meet them in the title game, picked to win the ACC Coastal, and facing a key 3rd down defensively, and nobody guarded Matt Geiger. Geiger is inside the 20, on his feet, and a house call. 47 yards for Old Dominion's fourth-string running back, and Scott Stadium is in shock.
Oh, my man Jay Harris is proud of his alma mater right now. A house call by Geiger, nice touch pass by Stone Smart.
This is about as big of an underdog spot, and Matt Geiger, who did not touch the ball in the first two games, just scored on a 47-yard catch, broken tackle, and run. It's a 17-point deficit for the hometown Hoos, but Joe Reed might just dent it. Joe Reed up the field and into Old Dominion territory. A play that Virginia absolutely needed, a return of 48.
Here comes the blitz.
ODU with a heavy rush. Perkins eludes the first man on the run, gets past the second, and he will score. Bryce Perkins, absolute magic.
Did not get there, lost contain. Bryce Perkins makes defenses pay. Derek Wilder swung and missed, and that gave Bryce Perkins a nice little alley into the end zone.
Eric Kuma still without a catch. The Virginia Tech grad transfer. Smart once again with Snowden in his face. Intercepted. It's picked off by Zane Zandier, who zigzags home for a UVA score.
Pressure. It stayed in the air a little bit longer, and Zandier came up with it. He's trying to throw that one to the feet of Keyshawn Strong.
Ford Dements had a great game defensively. The JUCO transfer from Kilgore College. Now Perkins is pressured from behind by White. He's got a wide receiver running free, and it's the running back, Lamont Atkins, who's spun down across the 30.
Now they're at point-blank range with a dynamic playmaker in Bryce Perkins.
On the ground, Talapapa. Touchdown.
Aggressive. The pass to Tanner Cowley, the tight end, and then Talapapa. No nonsense. Get him turned.
Old Dominion cannot slay another giant. In the first meeting between the Monarchs and the Cavaliers, it took some time, but Virginia pulls it out in the fourth quarter. Bronco Mendenhall's team scores the final 28.